main reason was to earn a degree so that I would be able to have the job that I wanted. But I also knew that coming to college would mean gaining more experiences, not only in my field, my desired field, but also like life experiences too.
I came to college because I've always known that I wanted to be a teacher, and I have to get a degree before I can do that.
Definitely expected to feel lonely because, especially for me, coming from Florida, the only friend I had is my roommate. Other than my roommate, I didn't know anyone. So, coming into this, I was like, okay, I'm going to be super lonely. I'm going to be jam-packed with classes and homework, and I'm not going to have any time to do anything. It's college, so I'm going to have a lot of freedom, and there are going to be a lot of temptations, and I was just overall kind of expecting it to be a little, bad, I guess. Kind of expected it to become, whatever, college, I'm just gonna go and get it over with and then get a job.
Well, I definitely expected to be best friends with my freshman roommate, but that didn't happen. I think I expected myself to be more involved in things.
Very different. There are still aspects, sometimes I feel really, really homesick. But I have lots and lots of friends here. And again, one of the reasons I wanted to come here is because I knew about their family community, and now I definitely feel like I'm a part of that.
It's different from my expectations because I had a little bit more trouble making friends than I thought I would, but I have a small group of closer-knit friends, which has definitely been beneficial, but I think that just reflects on me not being involved as I should have been my freshman year of college.
It's definitely been a learning experience, and of course, coming to college, I feel like you kind of just you're kind of forced to mature a little bit, make your own decisions. You can't just constantly be relying on others. And so I think that I hope that I've become more mature just through 1 year of college.
The only reason my transition was really difficult was because for the first 2 months that I was in college, my parents and my family lived 8.5 hours away, so I was really far, and I knew no one in South Carolina at all.
College is definitely a good investment, especially for me being a nursing major. Again, just because not only am I learning how to be a nurse, but I'm learning how to incorporate my faith into nursing. So my job, potentially, is becoming a missions field. I feel like it's more than worth the investment.
I think my education will definitely be an investment because I want to be a teacher. I've been able to experience what it's sort of going to be like in the classroom when I do graduate. Even though it's been really difficult, it's going to be worth it in the long run.
People who work in higher education, beyond just faculty, are really still part of that education, that growth process for students. Higher education professionals are, I think, educators outside of a classroom, with a different classroom than faculty members have, whether that's working in the residence halls, whether that's a ministry, whether that's programming, whatever that is, that department and those people are still part of college students' lives and the ways they're helping those students to grow and discover who they can be. My job specifically, working in residence life, is about providing that environment where students spend most of their time, a place they can learn how to interact with people, how they can learn to deal with conflict when it arises, whether that's a roommate or someone down the hall. It's providing programming that students can learn from and enjoy. Not just events that are fun to go to, but that also are educational in their own way and help students to think about an issue or to grow as a person. I would hope that other students would see college as an investment into their own futures like it was in mine. It's not just paying for a degree, paying for a piece of paper so you can get a job. It really is helping to shape you into the person you're going to be years after you get that first job, years after you graduate.